God day, gods and goddesses, elegant soul food here. I just came back from my little nature walk, trying to get it in. Add an extra 10-pound waist belt to my walk today. I'm on a mission. I'm getting chunky. I always gain weight in the summer and lose weight in the winter. I'm gonna test this theory. Anyway, this is a pick 3. I'm using the Rumi Oracle deck, and this is a pick 3. All right. Here's what I need you to do. I need you to imagine that you are walking, whether you're going to your car, you're walking home in the house, you're walking out in the park, you're walking and you see an ant. You're walking and you see an ant. And I need to know, I need you to look at yourself honestly in your moment, in that moment, and pick card number 1. Ooh. Or pick card number 2. Or pick card number 3. That's how we're doing it today. Imagine yourself walking in the house, in the park, or wherever, and you, card number 1, card number 2, card number 3. All right. So, if you picked card number 1, you are compelled and zoned in on the uncontrollable urge to step on an ant. Okay, and this card is the right choice. You feel compelled, zoned in on an uncontrollable urge to step on an ant, and the card says the right choice. Interesting. So, what does that mean? Though this is a heart chakra. Well, not heart chakra. This is a heart check. Okay. The right choice. Okay. Within you, I recognize my most trusted friend. We go way back to before the moment when time began. We knew each other then, even before time was born. So I say hello to an old dear friend. So lovely for us to meet again. And I feel how your heart responds with a wave of love, for it is that love that it is in you, my most trusted friend. On the path of love, there is no such wrong or right in the moral sense, so much as what is wrong or right for you. The mind cannot so much here. Only the heart can speak the truth. The mind may reject it or recoil it or analyze it or find reason why the simple truth of the right choice possibly cannot work and only lead to pain. That is what the mind does rather than actually. But doesn't mean the right choice, the heart choice, becomes incorrect. It means rather the heart has outsmarted the mind, and the mind will now need to bow to the heart, even without understanding its sometimes impenetrable mysteries. Okay. And wait a minute. What do you want to do here? Okay. So what do we need to do here? What do we need to do here? It's the right choice. That uncontrollable urge is love, where you battling with your heart and battling with your mind. And it doesn't make sense in your mind, but it makes sense in your heart. That's so interesting. The uncontrollable urge to step on an ant and following your heart. And what's the love oracle for this? What's the lover's oracle for this? What's the lover's oracle for this message? This heartbreak is rough. Shuffle. Okay. Give me one. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It was making it hard for me. Okay, gave me 2. I'm going to do the 2. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. And manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. And the guidance, the angel oracle card for that, compelled to follow your heart. It's the right thing to do. Your beloved is apart from you. You manifest in miracles, and soon they'll become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. And relationship. Your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall the other relationships bloom and prosper. Okay, that was interesting. I had no idea how this was going to go. I have never even used these cards, except for this one. I used it the first time last week. So, close it down. If you felt compelled while walking to step on an ant, then this was a message for you picking card number 1. Let's go to card number 2. So if you chose card number 2, card number 2 is while you're walking down the street, you saw an ant and you felt entitled to crushing that ant. You felt like it was your right to just step on that ant. Okay, so then your card is the lover and the beloved. The lover and the beloved. And that's number 35, which makes 8. The lover and the beloved. Woo! All right. 35. Okay. When you move beyond conscious, you caress the beloved. When you move into the unknown, beyond everything, the beloved caresses you. Oh, sweet beloved, the divine, the great beloved that has the passionate desire for you, to love you, to touch you, to make divine presence known to you. You, so that you can cease to fear the darkness, take delight in all of the life, and become mesmerized by the beauty of the endless emanations. But how we resist love at first. Oh yes, we have been buried before, have we not? Abandoned, betrayed, so painfully disappointed, cast aside, and have suffered at the hands of some unworthy lover. Can this great divine love affair be tarred with the same brush, with the same bitter expectations that keep the heart closed? You are too beautiful to be hidden away behind a bitter and gated heart that is unworthy of you. So then you can allow the great beloved to reach for you, to receive that sacred touch every day, to be spoken to with words of love, to receive. You who give yourself can recognize the beloved wishes and become now, deep down, the genius of the divine, such as that in being received and being given. If you find it difficult to receive this beautiful love, it is time gently, carefully to tend to the walls you once placed between yourself and life, the walls of tentativeness, excessive caution, fear and abandonment and betrayal, doubts of your own lovableness. This oracle brings guidance. It may be the idea that you've been nurtured since. Sit down. Do you feel energized? Say to yourself, yes, I allow myself to receive. There is divine encouragement in taking risks that will wild and I will feel wild and alive in my heart. Okay, so then what's the love oracle message for the lovers and the beloved? Don't be afraid. Don't let past hurts keep you from getting into it. You are worthy of this love. I got these heart messages. These cards are so hard to shuffle. We gonna try it again though. Again, this is a heart message. If you chose number 2, the ant, you felt entitled to crush that ant. Maybe you felt entitled. The person that crushed you felt entitled to crush you. And you let that scar and that wall be put up around your heart. And it's time to let that go. 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 I wish I could shuffle this deck. How is this deck supposed to be handled? Ooh. Oh. I'm going to give it one more good shuffle. One more good shuffle. This is such a awkward deck to come with. I love the heart shape. I love the messages. It's just impossible to shuffle. Well, obviously it's not impossible. I'm doing it, but it certainly is challenging. Okay, I think we're going to get a good shuffle this time. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Ooh, last one. Oh, okay. Success. Success, success, success. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Okay. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories of you have shared with those you love. So if you have your heart closed off and your walls up, you missing out. You missing out. Take the risk. All you take with you is love. All of this is going to fade away and the love is going to remain. Love harder, love stronger. Keep on going. Keep on loving. Keep on loving. And what's the guidance? The guidance for those who picked card number 2, that they felt entitled to crush it at the person that was felt entitled to do that to them, or they did it to somebody. They're going to start loving more healthily, more wisely, more appropriately, giving of their heart, because love is all that matters. Love is all we got. We're going to see the love in everything, and we're not going to crush people, and we're not going to allow people to crush us. We're going to walk away from those relationships. Yes, because when we pass in this life, we take nothing with us except our soul and the memories you have shared. All right, so what's the divine angel oracle guidance for this card? Listen. Quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desires, manifestations. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Listen. A beautiful message. Number 2 and number 3. Number 1, number 2, do some beautiful messages. All right. Let's go to number 3. All right. If you chose number 3, you're walking through the yard, you're coming home, you're walking from the mall or whatever, and you come across an ant. And you, that pick number 3, you avoid stepping on this ant by any means necessary. Just your heart feels like that ant belongs here and is minding his business. That ant was created by God, and it's doing what God created to do, and it has no agenda. It has no agenda other to do what God created to do, or what the Creator created to do, the universe created to do, whatever it is you believe. Okay, so if you chose number 3, then you have 4, the cloak of Christ. The cloak of Christ, which means number 4 is stability. The cloak of Christ, which means in the school of humanity, when you become intimate with God, you reside on the King's throne and teach the angels the nature of the divine. My sacred brother or sister, he or she who shares my heart and yours, beating as one in harmony with great unlending love, brings you to the mantle of this protection. You are tired, beloved. Your soul has been ravaged inside and out, and you are succumbing to the struggle that is not karmic or necessary, but a symptom of fatigue and weariness of the heart, mind, body, and soul that plagues you. Whether something specific or general nagging malaise or anxiety, you cannot quite pin down. It is not as powerful as you fear. You are being given grace here and now that it may be overcome. Remember, your reactions are a symptom of your exhaustion and a sign that you need respite, sanctuary, and restoration. They are not a sign that something must be done, such as a sign that must be received or allowed. That is something healing, possibly through divine protection. In this instance, protection is bestowed through the cloak of Christ. This cloak is a sacred container that places your body and soul within the loving energy of higher consciousness. This unconditionally loving energy is not limited to bearing its name. It typifies by wholeness. There is nothing within you that should cause this higher consciousness to turn away from you. Not even those parts that may feel with fear, the parts that you feel with fear, shame, or guilt, or regret. Unconditional love. Sacred healing. These Rumi cards are pretty deep and they have a lot to them. I'm about to spend some time with these and do some specific highlighting. Okay, back to the heart cards. So, asking for further clarification. They are protected and divine protected. Anybody that avoids, pick card number 3, it would avoid stepping on the ant by any means necessary. They are in higher consciousness with the cloak of Christ. They are protected. And what else? What's the love message for you? Okay. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. All right. And what's the guidance? The angel guidance. They're divinely protected through the cloak. What's it? Cloak of Christ. It is important that they know that they are divinely protected. There's no karma attached to it. It's unconditional love. It's important for you to step back right now and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on somebody else, give to yourself. I'm tearing this deck up, but this is going to be my last shuffle. And I think I'm going to do 2 cards for this one. Number 3. Yeah. Blessing in disguise. Be on the lookout for a blessing in disguise. Karma is not coming for you in this situation. You are divinely protected. You are focusing on yourself so you can hear divine guidance and messages, and you're going to receive a blessing in disguise. What appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. And your other card is release and surrender. We shower you with blessings of radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges that you have held tightly, gripped within your hand. Open your hand and arm and heart to love and assistance. All of those messages tied together. I hope that this has blessed you. I hope that this has helped you. And leave me some feedback. Which number did you pick? 1, 2, or 3? Or if you don't want to share that, at least say, love is all that matters. Love is all that matters. Love is all we got, and love is all that matters. So see only love in all your actions. Do your best. It's not always easy. But you know what? In the end, love always wins. Until next time, peace and blessing.